Welcome to Vermont, the Green Mountain State. Vermont is a small state located in the northeastern corner of the U.S. in an area known as New England. It is the second least populated state, with about half as many people living in San Gabriel Valley. It was the 14th state to join the Union in 1791, almost 60 years before California. Vermont is known as the Green Mountain State because of the green mountains that surround its landscape. However, in the winter, you do not see much green because it is very cold and covered in snow. The capital of Vermont is Montpelier. It is one of the least populated state capitals. Vermont's state motto is freedom and unity to show the importance of freedom and independence of all Vermont citizens. The state of Vermont has a well-rounded economy of tools, guns, and other crafts. Over the years, Vermont has started to produce more things such as computer chips and electronics at companies like IBM. Agriculture is rich in Vermont because there are so many farms and it has shaped the state's landscape. Milk production is one of the highest in the country, and more than 75% of the state's income comes from dairy products. Did you know that there are actually more cows than people living in the state of Vermont? Finally, Vermont is the leading state in maple syrup production. The University of Vermont, UVM, in Burlington, is a well-known university. It has a real working farm where people can learn about agriculture. UVM has an excellent medical school. This is where my dad went to study to become a doctor. The University of Vermont's state mascot is the catamount. Also, the University of Vermont has a great hockey team and several NHL stars, such as Martin St. Louis. John LeClaire, another one of the students, played at UVM. Camel's Hump is a very famous natural landmark in Vermont. Many citizens and tourists like to hike up to the very top where it is windy, cold, and wet, even in the summer. Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream Factory is a landmark where the famous ice cream was originated. My family and I have been there and enjoyed the delicious ice cream. They have unique flavors for their ice cream, and they even have an ice cream graveyard where the flavors that are no longer served go. They have a tombstone with their names on it. Many people today think of Bernie Sanders as a famous person from Vermont. While he's a United States Senator representing Vermont, he was actually born in another state. Ethan Allen, possibly the most famous Vermonter of all, he was the leader of the Green Mountain Boys when they fought in the Revolutionary War. John Deere is a true native of Vermont. He was born there and later invented a very important famous tractor and supply company. Calvin Coolidge grew up in Vermont in a town named Plymouth. He later served as the 30th President of the United States from 1923 to 1929. This was a time of great prosperity in the U.S., and it was called the Roaring Twenties. Vermont is a small state, but it is beautiful and rich with history. It is a land of the beautiful green mountains and blue lakes and rivers. It is a place where the trees can create delicious sweet maple syrup for our waffles, and the cows that make fantastic Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I feel lucky that I was able to visit Vermont with my family, and I hope to go back again soon.